Hi, Vicky Crystalline and the Vibe Tribe, Miss Jackie and Miss Cheryl.
Hi guys.
Yay!
Yeah.
Right? Feel the excitement of that?
Yes.
Even you're
Yes.
clapping your hands, feel the excitement of that?
Oh my God. Yes.
So, I want to bring forward, let's all first drop into our heart and just breathe into this. Just take a big, deep breath and you'll feel your heart lock in. Do it one more time, lock in to your authentic self through Mother Gaia to your existence. So you'll receive this as you need to receive this.
Yes.
So last night, I did a journey of with mushrooms, magic mushrooms. And so it was amazing because I kept having visions over the last couple of weeks. Like every day they were there. They were just so present. Mushrooms kept showing up. And they literally fell into my lap. Literally. So I want to talk a little bit about this experience because it was so freaking amazing and it showed me so much. When I first went into the experience, I didn't know what it was going to be because it's been over 30-something years, 35 years, something, I don't know, since I've even done it. So, but I brought forward no expectations of what was going to happen. So the first thing that happens is about 45 minutes into it, I could feel like what Zane did when he had that experience. I could feel the movement of my body. I could feel each piece of me like breaking down. And yes, there was fear and tears just started rolling down my eyes. I was really surprised that they were there because I wasn't focusing on crying. I didn't, you know how you bring, it wasn't like that type of crying. It was like my body was crying. When the tears hit my face, I could feel every tear hit my face. And so as I was going through this, my legs and my body started twitching and I could feel each piece of me. And I just kept saying, we are safe, we are safe, we are safe, we are safe. The universe is here. And, but this experience was a complete body experience for me. When I opened my eyes, I seen like vibration, like a deeper vibration with a lot of color. A lot of color. So in this experience, what it brought forward for me was the connections. So as I was feeling each piece, and it was amazing because my arms and legs and even my body was doing weird things, but I was allowing it. Whatever that movement, whatever, my legs were like running. It was like 2 hours of my legs just running. I couldn't stop it. They were just like running. And my body and my arms were doing this, and you know what I mean? But I was just allowing it. But the amazing thing is when I closed my eyes and I let the experience unfold with my eyes and I felt all enter of me, I was blown away what happened. So first thing that happens is they bring forth the coding. You know what I mean? Like I see coding, but it's like colors. It's like it's like a shape, but with color around it, like lights blinking.
Wow.
You know, and then instantly it was me and Edward. We were standing together and I felt no one else, like it was just me and Edward. But I have to bring this forward. I felt that the male and female, the masculine and the feminine, you know what I mean? And so and we didn't look like this. We had huge wings and
oh my gosh, how beautiful.
Yeah, huge wings and colorful. It was so colorful. And just to not trust my words, feel this in your body.
Oh, I could feel it.
So
Yeah.
I gotta let go of that. So, yeah, this is powerful shit. Well, then I'm standing there instantly. Has anybody ever heard of the egg experience, where you're just born and then reborn? It's just one person, one experience, and then
I
you
don't
go
believe
back
I
life
have.
after life after life, and then so we're all just one. And I felt that this beingness of all just one, that each time that we go through a death, we're immediately rebirthed into
Oh my God.
a new experience. And it was shown me through me and Edward, and they were talking about how our lifetimes, how me and Edward have brought this forward. And feel this, me and Edward have brought this forward of one of us would be the walker of the world and one would anchor in the light in a powerful location.
Wow.
And I was like, and they were showing us, and me and Edward were, it was like, wow. And then I turned, and then Edward was my beloved.
Oh, wow.
He turned into my beloved. But like right now, I have no sense of what that looked like.
That means.
Yeah, but no, I felt that he's part of that. He's part of my beloved. I feel that to the core.
He's bringing that to you.
He's
Yeah.
bringing it to me, but we also
Whatever.
yeah. Well, I also seen too that we're playing many different roles.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Love it.
And then instantly from that position that were our bigness in the angel, and I have to say that it was translucent, like you could see through us, beyond us. You know what I mean? And
I
so,
think that about Edward, though,
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. And
You
so,
can feel his energy.
oh my God, and I am, and there's a connection that is just so hard.
Yes.
Well, anyway, from that experience, then we weaved off, and then it showed Jackie and Cheryl, and then other beings that I believe are of Edward's family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it showed all the tribe members, Lydia. It just showed these beings, and they were standing around us, and wow.
Yes. Wow.
And then it was just showing how everything is connected. Like they showed us, like yesterday, we transcended 5 ducks that are very powerful. They showed me that those ducks were us. They showed me that every tree is us. They showed me that, and I don't even know why I did this, but I just like lifted my hands, and I could feel like the energy just like leaving my hands into the other pieces of me. And
Wow.
so then I could feel myself like slipping into a state of sleep. Like my guides were telling me, no, this part you need to sleep, because I could feel them working on my body, like they were doing surgery on all pieces of my body. And I'm not kidding, my legs are like running, and I'm laying down and my legs are just like running, and I'm like, okay, we're safe. And then I go to lay down in bed. So I lay down in bed, and my legs are running. I'm just allowing. I'm allowing. My arms are moving. I'm allowing. All of a sudden, I close my eyes, and I see this huge spider, like a huge black widow spider. And then all that creation started connecting, like I was connecting with the spider, the creation of that. Well, Edward had brought it forward through his spider bite, through my son's spider bite, that when you are, wow, we are that. But when a spider is introduced into your life, it is showing you creation, of webbing your own life into the new direction, of webbing your own life into your past and future to become forward, to go forward. And that, what this whole process showed me of even my son, when Edward brought that forward, because my son did full circle. Because I adopted my son. And then what happened through this whole journey that he had his bite, he ended up back with his mother, who just on that day got her nurse's license. And immediately, what did she do? She took him to the hospital. She didn't want to do the process like I was, but it was fine. And so she got to take care of him. And I felt that whole process of the past and future healing. Well, this spider, I could feel it like me, like all legs of me, all part of me, all the creation of me. I could feel this spider like through me. But the spider was color. The spider was like, it was beaming in colors. And the one thing too that I want to bring forward too is the numbers that kept in the coding that was coming from me and Edward. I kept seeing this like it was like a fountain. That's what the only thing that I could see. And it wasn't just like coding like symbols, but it was also numbers. It was also, and the numbers were colored. And the connection that we all have. I seen it. I seen when we talk our words and we bring ourselves back to that. I seen myself, my lower half, and that's why I realized it this morning, because I'm still kind of in that state of coming into that awareness. Well, I felt that all that running, my bottom half was scared, because my bottom half, which is your root half of you, which is your existence here on this earth plane, that's held me here. That's bound me. And my bottom half was running away from this experience for the fear of it. I could feel it, you know? And so I just kept saying, we got this, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe. And we're going to do the highest version of us. I did bring that forward. We're going to do the highest version of us, and I embody it now. And anything that just kept popping in, but you know what? When a thing would drop in, it had color, it had substance, it had a shape. Like even that, like you would say a sentence. It wasn't a sentence. It was a shape. It was a form. But I received that, and then I remember thinking I would like, oh no, I'm afraid I don't want to die. I remember thinking that in my lower half, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And then I could see those words just going out into those experiences of me.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I was just like, no, I allow myself to die to this. I die to all this. Because I am the highest version of me, no matter what.
Yes.
And then I just drifted away. And even right now, I feel the presence of that. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for this, for sharing. This is because during the whole time you're talking, my body is just like in a state of just calming and peace. It was.
That's how the whole journey was. It was so calming. It was so peaceful, even though it's weird to see your body do things and you're not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I allowed it. And I feel right now, at this very moment, which this is all we got right now, is whole.
Yes.
I feel whole. So I am grateful for this journey, how it brought forward the medicine to break me apart and get me out of the way. I am grateful for Mother Ayahuasca. She came forward through me last night. She was right there with me, you know, and she was the one that kept saying, allow it, allow it. I mean, just like yelling it in a gentle way. And I was just like, yes. And it was so amazing because it was completely a full body experience inside of me. Because as soon as I opened my world, I could see the vibration and color denser. Yeah, it's powerful.
Oh, that's powerful to hear that, and just to feel within
Wow.
you just all of all, you know.
Right? It was powerful.
I love it.
Even Cheryl's experience was powerful. We're going to drop in. We're going to speak forward a little bit right now. We are letting the channel step away, as she easily does. As Ariane and the beloved channel, who are here, a collective of 12 plus 1. And we are here coming forward, and we have been listening to what has taken place in the background. We have been listening to what has taken place up here, up front, in front of these individuals and all individuals who are coming forward now.
Oh, wow.
When you allow your experience, and it is not for everyone, you do not need to do this to accomplish this. You can do it differently, whatever besides with you. This beloved channel is very earthbound. The earth medicine is very powerful for her experience and all that feel the earthboundness. Those experiences are brought forward to help assist you to get out of the way and allow your experience to come forward. If you have any type of fear about that experience or judgment, that's then will be what you experience. It is not bad. It is not good. You are bringing forward your own experience. But once again, we are saying it is not for everyone. But it is a fast track to get yourself out of the way and let the whole experience unfold.
Yes.
And as you are allowing the plant medicine to run through your veins, your existence, it is a becoming part of you. Even if you do not remember the experience, the energies that have been placed there and the coding that has been placed there is instilled within your physical frame until it is not needed anymore. And then there is nothing to block it. It will easily move along. When you bring forward the attention of your ceremony, like this even beloved channel, when she got into it and she was standing there with her beloved, she goes, I was so surprised how spiritual this is. It is you. It is all of you. It is you seeing you. She is this. Why would she see something different than what she is?
Yeah.
When you allow yourself to go deep into these experiences, you will find yourself. It may not look pretty to some. It is all right. For in that, the medicine helps you come forward. Why the crying happens. The body is allowing the releasing, for you have gotten out of the way. Now the body can adjust to its own frequency. It is easier for some this way. It can be very powerful. So if you feel the call and you see the signs, do as this beloved channel. Allow it to drop into your lap. For it will. It will, always. When there is no resistance, she's seen this. She's seen the words. She's seen what there is of herself. You are all going there. She was on New Earth as she was taking this journey. She asked for that. And her lower half was running, not wanting to fully receive the New Earth, like it was going to die of itself, not realizing that it would become more powerful. that is right now. It is. In each and every cell in your body, each and every hand, finger, arm, toes, organ, brain, eyes are all having their own experience of you. There are many pieces to the whole. You're witnessing that. Allow the experience to unfold as it needs to. Your own experience. We are with you always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do. Wow. They're like working on my ear like I can, like a hot knife right now. Thank you. I send you love. Wow.
I feel so, wow, just an awness, awe. You know?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Wow.
Every part that you experienced, I feel just kind of the same. I just feel, wow. And
Oh.
Vicki, when we talked yesterday about the peach tree in my neighbor's yard, and the experience that I had after that blew me away. This peach tree in my neighbor's yard, Cheryl, they're on vacation and it's just withering. So I said, so Vicki told me they're down there for me to water the tree. And I go, yeah, because I felt that. So I watered it. Well, later around 3:30, I go, I need to water it again. Really water. And so I got a nozzle, I did it better, and I just, wow.
Oh.
The breeze came, the peach tree was just flowing, and
Wow.
I felt like, wow, they're like jumping with joy.
Right? Wow, my left foot, man, just like anchored in.
Oh,
Wow.
and I just said, my gosh, I love you. And it just seemed like at the time I was doing it, even standing by it, the birds just flocked to it,
That is so beautiful. I love you, Jackie. I love you, Vicki.
I love you guys too. I love you too. And I love you all out there. I love you all out there. And
Love you all out there.
Love. I send love. If you want to really reading or heal me, I can't even talk. Anyway, if you want to contact me, right?
Yeah.
I send love. May you all be blessed.
May you all be blessed.
Wow.